beautiful side of gardening is what we have. But sometimes, Peter, there are the areas of gardening in our outdoors that are a nuisance, they're in the way, and we've got to trim trees, we've got to take care of bushes, maybe take care of some firewood, get rid of the limbs, and so Earthwise is bringing us a brand new corded electric chainsaw. Exactly, and chainsaws have been really popular, especially with us with Earthwise, because we're making it, we're taking all the scary bits out of a chainsaw. Now this even is our largest corded chainsaw that we've ever had. And when I say largest, this is our 14-inch bar and chain. We've never gone above 10 before. So what does that mean when you have a 14-inch bar and chain? Well, you're gonna be able to cut larger limbs. You're gonna be able to cut all them down to firewood. It is so easy to use. So I wanna go right to cutting because I want you to see this. When I say it takes all the intimidation out of it, it just makes it nice and easy. It's smooth. And you're going to be able to make those cuts. So I'm able to make those cuts over and over again, just with all, sorry, a little sawdust on you. No, but that's powerful. Absolutely. I know if you've thought about that, well, I remember, electric tools, when you plug them in, they didn't have the power that you think you need. Not anymore. This is very powerful, very simple. And I think what you notice most of all is that I'm not struggling to hold on to this. It's not super intimidating. This is something that you can do. So whether it's downed limbs like that, and you want to use that for firewood, or you want to prune those branches, everything you need to do with a chainsaw, this can handle it. But what are you not having to do? Deal with gas and oil and just the noise. What you notice about this is when I'm using it, I turn it on. As soon as I let go of that trigger you're seeing right there, it's going to stop. And I think that's nice. With some of the gas-powered ones, that motor's always on, and then you're revving it up. Or you're not sure if it's going to even turn on. It's not even going to start.
Exactly.
I mean, you're getting constant power. This is a corded device, always. It's the largest one. It's brand new. And we do have it on 4 flexible payments, so less than $20. This is the time, Peter, that we start looking around outside and thinking, I've got to take care of that tree, I've got to take care of that bush. Like, everything kind of overgrows or gets really unattractive, and we want to make things look better right now. Well, through the winter, I mean, obviously there's a lot of winter storms in the Northeast and other areas, but what happens is you start to see all those branches weighed down by the ice and the snow that are too close to the windows, too close to even the cars in the driveway and the roof. This is what you want to do to be able to trim some of those back. And also, you get a lot of down limbs. I mean, some of these storms, you go out into the yard and there's branches and limbs down. This is how to take care of them. Maybe you've just suffered through the winter and you're thinking, I don't want to do that next year. I want to make sure I have a ton of firewood so we can have a nice warm fire all the time. This is the way to do it. So I'm going to keep cutting because I want you to see how easy it is. I want you to see how I don't have to fight with the chainsaw. That it's not jumping around. It's nice and smooth. And as soon as I let go of that button, it automatically stops. Here's some of the other great features about this. Besides that 14-inch bar and chain, what you're getting is an automatic oiling system. So we put the oil in there, and that's it. We no longer have to worry about it. And I'll show you right there. We have the window to let you know that there's oil in there. Okay. So that's really the only maintenance that you have. You put the oil in, it's going to automatically lubricate that bar and chain, and you're set to go. So when you look in the window, needs more oil, there's the cap right there. You put some of that bar and chain oil, which you can get virtually anywhere, and you're set to go. Now, I'll flip this around, and I want you to see something that we always want to talk about is that we have a safety feature on here. So when I grab that trigger, nothing happens. I have to also hit the safety switch, then the trigger, then I can let go, and I keep going. But as soon as I let go of that trigger, I need to go back to the safety switch so you can't accidentally start this up. But it's lightweight, easy to handle, but there really is a lot of power. And lightweight, it's only 7 pounds, so it has all the power, but you're not really manhandling something super heavy, and it glides through every single time, really, really sharp, and it really is one of those household items that you must have. I gotta go. Sorry. It's okay, you were just busy. I was talking to everyone at home. I'm not sure if you heard me, but it really is lightweight. And I think that's one of the things. You're getting all that power, but it's not too intimidating where you think you've got to, have to work out for 6 months before you can use it. It's only about 7 pounds, and it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. So even though you've got that great 14-inch ball and chain, you're able to kind of keep this in the garage. It is a corded device, so you're getting power instantly and constantly. We're taking care of the shipping and handling for you today. So if you're thinking about it, if you've always wanted to
invest. This is something that you're going to use season after season. It's less than $20 to bring it home. It's from Earthwise, and we love our Earthwise here at HSN because you really do get that power and that quality that you want when you're really dealing with some of those hard, tough jobs outside.
Yeah, exactly. If you've never thought about a chainsaw before, and maybe it's because they are so intimidating, but this, even being our largest bar and chain, so you can handle those larger jobs, those bigger limbs, even the smaller limbs, because of that large bar and chain, it makes it really simple. So you're never fighting with it. There's never a tremendous amount of vibration or, the ability to really hang on. That it's, you're going to feel safe using it. I think you're going to be confident using it because it's that simple. And again, there's nothing you have to do other than keep a little bit of oil in there, add your extension cord. You don't have to be an expert. You're going to be able to safely use this. And I think that's the most important thing, that you just hit that safety switch, I turn it on, and then go right down to that limb. And it makes it really simple. I mean, it's very smooth going through those limbs. And I think, what do we have there? Maybe 4 or 5 inch diameter.
Oh, yeah.
Really simple. You're going to feel good about it. I'm going to go to the other side. I think that's even bigger right there.
I mean, and the thing is like you... Sorry, that was a really big piece you just saw out there. I mean, that was big.
Look at that. It does a great job.
That's a really big size remnant. I mean, look at that. From this tree.
Perfect for firewood, things like that. But again, even if you just want to cut the wood up and you got to take it to, just leave it at the street to be taken away, or you have to take it to the local,
but I was looking at some of the scraps down here. Ladies that craft. Maybe you want to use these as coasters, or you could put candles on them. I mean, these are some of the things. I'm just saying, women don't like to throw a lot of things away. If you can reuse, you could reuse this. You could put, your hydrangeas you just got. You can make a floral escape in the centerpiece of, or you can just go like that and you can toss it. Makes it really easy. But this is, but here's the bottom line. This is a really high-powered, quality chainsaw from Earthwise. So it is completely electric. It's going to start every single time because it is corded. So
exactly.
You don't have to worry about adding gas. There's no fumes you have to think of. And then when you add the oil, it has a manual automatic oiling system. So all you do is check that little window to make sure it has the oil, and you're never worrying about that, you don't need, you need something else to get the job done that day.
Yeah, and then it's automatically oiling that, so you can go from cut to cut to cut. And really, you can do a lot of cuts before you're going to have to fill that oil tank again. It just makes it simple. And again, you've been thinking about it. Do I need a chainsaw? It'd be really nice if I had one.
Yeah.
Maybe you've borrowed a gas one before, and it's a hassle to have that gas in the garage. This makes it easy. Like all of the Earthwise tools, it's simple, but again, even though we're plugging it in, and it's just not like it was 10 years ago, you've got plenty of power. This is a 9-amp motor, that 14-inch bar and chain, and you are going to feel, really comfortable using this because it's not heavy, it's not intimidating. So I'll go again. Very simple to use. I mean, that's nice, and you really are not fighting with that.
It cuts through so smoothly.
It definitely does.
You didn't have to brace yourself. I wasn't standing behind you. It really cuts through smooth.
It doesn't jump around at all.
It gives you that confidence and that control. I mean, this is a really high quality chainsaw. You've got that great, nice length on the bar and chain, which makes it nice. The auto or the safety switch, comfort grip handle, lightweight. So ladies, don't get intimidated. You want to get out there and take care of it. It's only 7 pounds.
Does a great job. So, I think that's the thing you're going to notice most of all. As I keep cutting, that it isn't something that's difficult to hold on to. It really is smooth. You don't have to push it through there. It does the job for you. It's just a little bit of
pressure, and it seems like it glides right through, which makes it really simple. You're getting all that power, that 9 amps, and we're taking care of the shipping and handling for you today. We also give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So if you're looking around out your window and you're seeing all of those limbs and the branches and maybe the trees, get it home for $19.99 and try it, right? right? It's brand new. It's the first time we've ever had the 14-inch, and it's completely electric, so you don't have to worry about adding any gas. There's no fumes. It's gonna always be constantly powered, and you can trim your hedges. You can take care of the big jobs or the little jobs, but it really is a great asset to have, especially this time of year, as we're really looking forward to getting outside and enjoying our backyard. You want your backyard to look good. You want it to be maintained, and you don't want to pay somebody to come over and do it. You certainly don't want to rent a chainsaw when you can